Have you considered exploring other avenues in nursing? Would you like to become a legal nurse consultant or expand your legal nurse practice? I have the perfect virtual program for you, the LNC Success Virtual Conference. I'm Barbara Levin, past president of the American Association of Legal Nurse Consultants. My friend and colleague, Patricia Iyer, and I are hosting our 5th virtual Legal Nurse Consulting Success Conference, March 3 and 4, 2022. We invite you to be the detective with our program Crash, which is a case study about a motor vehicle accident, and there is a little twist that ends up with medical malpractice. You will learn about analyzing medical records for a motor vehicle accident and how to find the pearls in the case. Arlene Klepatsky is our nurse attorney, and she is very knowledgeable about biomechanical engineering. She will discuss the mechanisms of injury, such as, do the injuries sustained by the individuals actually match up to the accident? How do you determine who the driver is when people were ejected from the vehicle? Kenyetta Christmas is our advanced practice ICU nurse, and she will present topics about the complications that have occurred and care required of those individuals while in the ICU. Joe Flores is our litigation nurse attorney, and he will present liability issues. Our respiratory therapist who joins me today is Joe Curro. He is faculty at Northeastern University, the past director of pulmonary services at Brigham and Women's Hospital and Dana-Farber Cancer Institute in Boston. He and I will explain the pearls of respiratory care, the oxyhemoglobin curve, and the importance of maintaining oxygen therapy. Learn which documents you need to review when analyzing respiratory care cases, as well as the standard of care. Welcome, Joe.
Thank you, Barbara. It's a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Can you share with our audience a few items that you'll be discussing in your presentation?
Sure. In addition to what you've already mentioned, the oxyhemoglobin curve, this is a very interesting case. We have a gentleman, and I don't want to give away too much, who MVA, as you mentioned, a motor vehicle accident, and ended up needing to get trached, and there were some challenges and some things that occurred, especially at the end, and what were some of the things that they needed to look at, and what were some of the things that weren't reviewed, weren't considered. And I think one of the things that I hope that the audience and the participants will get out of this is things don't always appear as they seem, and you have to sometimes dig deep and go back to the basics and think about the basics, and we get so caught up in a lot of different things. So that's where I'm really going, and it's really to just help people have more tools in their toolbox to understand different things.
That is so important, especially for our audience. Some are beginners and some are very advanced legal nurses, and they need those tools in their toolbox to dig deep into those medical records.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly right. Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. It's a great opportunity. I've done a number of cases. I've been reading cases since 2006, focusing on mechanical ventilation, critical care, trach care, oxygenation, transport, all these things. So this kind of ties into a lot of those areas for me, and it's something that I hope I'll be able to share some information that others will find very helpful.
Well, we're excited to have you. Please join our LNC Success Conference, March 3 and 4, 2022. Please see the link below, lnc.tips/March 2022 virtual. We look forward to seeing you.
Thank you.